I'm ready for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are. Already started some,
Oh, yeah.
we are looking at some showers and storms over the weekend. They'll be scattered about. It looks as though this upper level low will kind of disrupt our normal pattern, so they could be along the coast in the morning. It's not out of the question. Okay. We are looking at the Lakewood Ranch webcam. It was nice this afternoon, 2 o'clock. You see some partly cloudy skies. We put the map into motion, and the time lapse showing the clouds increasing there, looking rather ominous on the last few frames as some storms are developing, and the outflow boundaries are creating some other showers popping up here and there. You can see this is an upper level low, basically a little disturbance pushing to the southwest while the surface reflection continues to move northward away from our area. And that means look for some clouds to be around definitely throughout this evening, and a chance for a few showers and storms. This is a cell in particular that is dropping southward now, which is getting very close to Lakewood Ranch, and you can see the outflow from that stretching off toward Lakewood Ranch. Now some lightning strikes coming to an end at Myakka Head and Duet. They had up to nearly 3 inches of rainfall in that particular area, and that issued a flood advisory, but that has since expired. That rain now moving to Myakka City and places to the south. Right now you can see near Verna some heavier rainfall and a few lightning strikes there. I mentioned the rainfall amounts up to nearly 3 inches right there in eastern portions of Manatee County. Not much going on near the coast at all, and it looks as though we'll say, for the most part, not much happening over the next couple of hours near the coast. But say after 9, 10 o'clock tonight, there could be some other showers generated as a result of these storms. Currently, you can see out over Sarasota Bay, a few clouds around. It's 87, still warm and still muggy. 75 in the dew point temperature. The barometer still rather high. It hasn't been falling. That's a good sign that we're not seeing any surface low develop. 90-degree high today, right at the average, and the record 95, 79. Very warm start this morning. No rainfall at the airport so far for the month, and we're below over 1.5 inches as normal goes. Jacksonville is 87 now. Orlando's cooled to 80, 87 in Miami, and a bit cooler in Key West. The wind flow will be very light throughout the overnight and the weekend unless you're near a storm. But other than that, we're talking less than 10 knots out there on the waters, and seas running basically less than 2 feet, up to 5 to 10 miles an hour in the afternoon. A little sea breeze kicks in later on in the day. Look at all the clouds around. This is the visible satellite imagery making its way to the southwest. All these clouds associated with that upper level disturbance, which continues to push to the southwest. It will eventually fade away, it looks like. No real threat of that developing a surface low when it gets in the Gulf at this time. Well, this has a threat, not to any land area at this time, but a threat to becoming a tropical depression over the next 3 days, it looks like. Right now, not much of a chance. The chances are fairly small for the next couple of days, but by 3 days, the chance of this developing into the next tropical system is at about 50% right now. The news is there's a high pressure to the north of it, and it's going to kind of rotate around that area of high pressure, staying away from the Bahamas and staying to the west of Bermuda and staying to the east of the United States. So that would be a good storm for us to develop, because it gets rid of the energy. With the excessive energy in the Atlantic right now, we need these systems to develop and move into the open waters, and looks like that one may do that. Now for us, those showers and storms, I said, will generate other showers and storms. This is at 11:30, and this particular model indicating those will have a tendency to work off into the Gulf. Tomorrow, that's 8:30 in the morning, a few showers around, pushing off toward the east. During the late afternoon, looks like the main threat will be inland areas. For boaters, very light wind out there, 5 knots, maybe at 10 knots later on in the day. Mostly smooth conditions. The water temperature at 91, and beaches will see a high of 90. A few more clouds around tomorrow due to this system, though. Low tide at 10:42, another one, 10:50 for Sarasota Bay. Mostly cloudy, warm and muggy tonight, 78, with a 30% chance for scattered showers and storms for redeveloping. And a few morning showers along the coast, and then mainly inland late in the day, 92 your high. The extended forecast similar on Sunday, and then we start the work week. We'll start to get back into what is a normal pattern with afternoon and evening storms working their way toward the coast late in the day.